Hey guys, welcome back.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jackson.
This is the JNC podcast.
Episode 16.
Hey, we're
How is it going, everybody?
going on 17. Future Chris saying it's actually episode 15. Thank you, bye.
Yep.
I made that joke.
16 going on 17.
Not Jackson.
Yep, it was never me. Today.
Still trying to fix my pencil.
Yeah.
It's been a week and I still can't fix it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's because you broke it.
Hang on. It's good. Working on. It's not. I'll fix it later.
Today we're going to be talking about movies.
Movies.
A great form of media.
Worst form of media.
You think it's the worst form of media?
No.
Okay. Well,
Do you think it's the worst form of media?
No, I feel like box tops are the worst.
What?
Yeah. You never read any information on your box, on boxes. And I feel like that's the worst form of media.
I think you're the worst form of media, Jackson.
Moving on, Chris.
Moving on.
Moving
on.
Chris, what is your favorite movie?
Inception. Next question. Do you got any?
What's the most recent movie you've seen?
Murder on the Orient Express.
How would you rate it?
8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10.
8.5.
That 0.5 is because I already trained their murder mysteries because I just think they're cool. That Paper Mario segment of the 1,000-Year Door, chapter 5 or 6. It's good. I like it.
Is there any movie that you don't exactly like, but it just sticks with you?
No.
No?
I mean, what do you mean? What movie do I not like? Probably
it's not like, but it's you don't. It's not your favorite, but you still think of it. What's your least favorite movie?
Probably an Adam Sandler movie.
What, Adam Sandler?
I don't like comedy. Well, comedies can be good, but those kind of comedy.
Like Happy Gilmore?
I don't know what that is.
What?
The problem with talking about movies is that
What
they're
about The Longest Yard?
I don't know what that is. Is that football movie?
Yeah.
With the football guy and he's holding hands with a little girl? That's the movie poster?
What?
I don't know. I remember.
No?
Then no. I have no idea. I don't know. Dude, you don't say I don't watch football. I don't watch football movies. All I remember is seeing a poster for just there's a football player and he's holding hands with a little girl, and they're walking into the sunset or something.
That's every football title.
And there we go.
There's two that I think you're thinking of. No, not that one.
I don't know and I don't care.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Movies.
Moving on.
Second time. Good job.
Hey, comedy comes in threes.
What's your favorite movie?
Star Wars Episode 2.
2? Attack of the Clones?
Yes.
Alright.
It would be Episode 3, but I just can't bear seeing Padme die.
But sand, it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, that's why I hate sand. That's why I'm moving out of Tucson.
Moving out of Tucson? Did it. You're welcome, guys. It's not even 5 minutes. And we already went that joke into the ground.
Yes. Episode 2 is the best. It introduced clones and the Clone Wars.
And attacking.
And it's just the best.
And General Kenobi is hello there.
Hello?
I think that's actually episode 3. What's the one where Obi-Wan does a front flip off a really big thing and he's well, hello there. And he's General Kenobi.
Oh, he's yeah, that's 3.
Okay.
He jumps down and he's hello there.
He's hello there. And he's General. I love that. I love have you gone to the prequel memes?
Kenobi. Yeah.
Subreddit.
It's bonjour. And he's what is it? What's the French Kenobi? I don't know.
Monsieur Kenobi.
Yeah.
Prequel
hilarious. Prequel memes. I like the prequels, except for episode 1.
It's but why? It has Darth Maul and character development.
But I hate the Naboo thing.
Why?
And Jar Jar existed.
I don't mind Jar Jar.
You don't mind Jar Jar?
No.
Okay.
See, this is how movies should be. like movie discussions. They're like, "You like this movie? Yeah. All right, cool.
All right, cool.
That's fair."
I feel like I feel like Jar Jar stayed around too much.
That is
like when he became the senator, that was like a step too far.
I can agree with that.
Like it was like once he got back home, he should have stayed there and gone like, yeah, these are my people.
Have you seen the Clone Wars? Like
Yeah.
the TV show.
I love the Clone Wars. That show was so good.
I thought Jar Jar was a lot better there.
Yeah,
Like
he still had that clumsy aspect,
but that's like part of him. Like,
Yeah.
it's funny. It's like how like C-3PO and R2-D2 they get into like these wacky things. It's like Jar Jar he got into like this wacky situation. Like they think he's a Jedi. Like that's funny.
yeah.
And not just like, hey, I'm a semi annoying character that's meant to be comic relief. I don't think he's a good character, but I don't mind him in the movies.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing.
What's your favorite trilogy?
Trilogy? What's my favorite trilogy? I really like Back to the Future. I like those movies.
Yeah.
Star Wars is cool. People are like, yeah, I've seen Star Wars movies like 1,000 times. I'm like, I watch them like sparingly.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like every time I watch them, it kind of takes something away from it.
I don't know. It's like age. It's like I still think they're good. I just don't watch them all that much.
Yeah.
See, like, people are, I don't know. Movies are weird.
Movies are weird.
What's my favorite trilogy? The Half-Life trilogy. Next question.
It's not even a movie.
It will be a movie. J.J. Abrams is thinking about doing either a Portal or a Half-Life movie, and I think he should do a Portal movie.
There's this guy, and he's trying to make a D&D movie, and I cannot wait, and I want him to so bad.
What about, I remember it was like this kid in class, he was like, do you play World of Warcraft? And I'm like, I watched the movie. And he's like, but it sucked. I'm like,
so it was like kind of good.
I thought it was good.
I liked it.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I watched it with you.
I was there. We watched it together, Jackson. Jackson always does. I'm like, okay, here's the thing. We were getting food at the vending machine, and I'm like,
no, I pulled out the ticket.
We pulled out the ticket.
I was like, I saw Doctor Strange. What?
Yeah, me and Jackson watched Doctor Strange together, like when it came out, and Jackson like pulled out the stub, and he's like, yo, when did I see Doctor Strange? And I'm like, Jackson, I was there. And he's like, and I'm like, we sang Hooked on a Feeling in the previews, and he's like, oh yeah, we did do that. And I'm like, thanks, Jackson.
I legitimately forget sometimes.
I'm just like, Jackson, no, please, we did see that movie, right? Like, oh, that was good job, Jackson.
I'm sorry, sometimes I'm like, past Jackson can just do whatever he wants.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
I already asked.
Yeah,
this.
it's episode 2.
Oh, that's right. What's your least favorite movie?
Least favorite movie. It's Woman in Black.
What?
And it's this scary movie I watched.
Scarier than Outlast?
No. But I watched it. No, that's not true. Ouija boards. Scary movie genre is the worst. It was kind of funny though, so I can't. But it's because there's a story behind it. We watched this movie called Ouija Board on Halloween. Me and two other friends and I watched this movie on Halloween, and like at midnight we went in and saw a Ouija board.
Why do you do this?
I didn't want to.
Okay.
I almost left the theater 3 times, and they're like, you gotta do this for our friendship. And I'm like, man, friendship is worth a lot. I'll do it. It's not worth that much.
I bet it's not. I'd leave the theater.
I wanted to so bad. I was like, there's another movie about ponies. I'd rather watch that than a scary movie.
Dude, we should watch like not scary movies. We should watch like baby movies.
So we watched Ouija board, and then we went back to one of my friends' houses, and they're like, we got a surprise for you guys. Since you guys were so nice to go watch Ouija board with us, we got a real life Ouija board.
That's not a nice thing to do.
And it freaked me out because like me, another friend and I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
We would not. So we just sat out in this living room all alone. It's like super dark because we couldn't turn any lights on because it was like past midnight, and we didn't want to wake our family up. And her like dog was in this cage there, and we were just like cuddling by ourselves. And they're like, "Well, we're gonna do it, and then you guys can go home when your parents get here." And we're like, "Okay," and we're just waiting. And they're like, "Okay, we've started doing it." And then right at that second, the dog barks, and me and the friend of I just like sprint out of the house. That was the scariest thing ever.
That's why you don't mess with Ouija boards.
I didn't mess with the Ouija board.
Were you in the house?
Yeah.
You were messing with Ouija.
No.
Ouija board messes with you.
Yeah.
See, I don't believe in the spooky and the spirits because
spooky and the spirits. Why not?
I don't.
They exist. I've seen them.
You've seen him?
Yeah.
In a form of a dog?
Yeah, he barked. He barked right when they're like, "We're doing it," and it was like, "Woof, woof, woof," and he was staring right at us, and we didn't know what to do, so we just ran. Yeah.
Aren't these windows closed?
Yeah, it's the fan.
Oh, okay. His like, as we're talking about, like, there's no such thing as ghosts. Like, his like drapes or curtains are just like floating up menacingly, and I'm like, the window's closed, right? They shouldn't be doing this. Anyway.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
What's the worst movie I've seen? I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't. The problem with like bad movies is like you can get enjoyment out of them because they're bad. Like if we made a movie and super low budget, it'd be funny because it's bad acting, bad everything. Like it's funny. You can laugh at it. But like mediocre movies, they're just there. They're just mediocre. Like they're not funny. You don't need to do anything. It's just they're not okay.
Yeah.
So I think those are the worst type of movies. So I'm trying to think like what mediocre movies have I seen?
Is there any like what's your favorite genre?
I like sci-fi just cuz I like the ideas of it. I'm trying to think. I enjoy fantasy, but it's like
I think fantasy's higher than sci-fi for me.
There's not like a lot of them for me, like mainstream ones. Like you got Lord of the Rings, and like
that's my favorite trilogy.
I know, and if you really?
Yeah.
Nice. And if you wanted to include it, like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's a TV show.
Exactly, but you know what I'm saying? Like
that genre.
There's not a lot.
If done well, that genre is the best.
Yeah,
but
I like it. There's just
sci-fi.
There's a lot more sci-fi.
Sci-fi is second for me, for sure.
Let's see here.
Third is probably comedies.
Comedies are cool. Weird, like
Adam Sandler
like
comedies.
Goofy comedies. I don't like.
I love this comedy named Little Shop of Horrors. It's the funniest thing.
I've heard of it. I have zero idea what it's about.
No, that's not true. My favorite comedy is Dr. Horrible Sing Along Blog.
Yeah, you keep singing and talking about it.
I have it now.
I've seen like 10 minutes of it.
Yeah, it's really good.
I thought it was okay. It's a better comedy than I was expecting. I'll say that. It was good.
Hashtag I love you, Neil Patrick Harris, but not in that way. We're related.
Christ. Come on our show.
Come on our show. Neil Patrick Harris, please come on our show.
Come on our show.
I'm related to you.
You owe this to me. What other movie topics can we talk about?
I don't know.
Let's think.
Think.
What kind of movie would you make?
What I make?
What kind of story would you like to tell?
Man, I want to do like an epic adventure, like the Lord of the Rings. I feel like a D&D movie would be amazing if done right.
Yeah.
Right? Because like it doesn't have to be. D&D is just like a setting and rules to play this amazing game, but a movie about it could be anything. Man, there's so many options.
But what kind of like I see with like D&D, I understand like it's a great idea. I love it, but like for a movie you're restricted to like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So how do you tell like a trilogy?
Yeah. Well, I feel like the biggest downside of D&D is like human reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're just playing these characters where if they die, hey, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
They're a piece of paper. But it's like, it's those times where it's not all action, and there's suspense kind of overall,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not all action, and it has feeling go through. The movies that make you like sad when
Mm-hmm.
someone in them dies, or like happy when you not see them succeed,
Uh-huh.
but kind of like have a good day, or it's those, and like that epic adventure, man.
So are you saying like you'd be like a witty adventure,
Kind of, yeah.
just among friends, like
Yeah.
maybe not take itself too seriously because
Yeah.
hey, it's a game.
Yeah.
My only problem is like a campaign like can be like for us like 20 minutes or 100 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like how do you make like a good like story arc
Yeah.
from like beginning of adventure to end of adventure in 2 hours? It can be done. There's so many better writers than me who can like come up with ideas
Oh, yeah.
like it.
Oh man.
But for me,
that's one thing I hate.
It's like hard to understand.
The one thing I hate most about DMing a game
Mm-hmm.
is I come up with like a story,
Mhm.
and this whole campaign kind of laid out, and like objectives and storytelling aspects, but I always know, and I always kind of feel like, man, there are so many better writers who could have like executed this better than me,
Yeah,
kind of deal. And it's 5, by the way.
I know. There's a clock up there, and I can see.
Oh, okay.
I was just looking at your phone.
And I feel like everything I do is like kind of subpar, and that's why I like other people kind of doing things. It's a weird concept, because like when I draw a picture, I only see the flaws in that picture,
Yeah,
but when I like see a bad picture that's worse than mine, I don't like it. But when I see one better than mine, I'm like, man, I wish they could execute my perfect idea
yeah.
perfectly.
Like
but
for
I know it's not perfect, and
Mhm.
it bothers me forever.
Yeah, like for me, like I have the same thing. Like, no, this isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right. It's like for me, I just have to wait for that like perfect inspiration,
Yeah.
and then like boom, everything falls into place. Like my mind, it's so weird. Like you remember like the your mom like military joke?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm just like, you said a word.
We need to film that. By the way.
I'm doing it for the short film festival.
You are?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like pitched the idea, and Brandon was like, "Dude, this is awesome. Like, can we do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, you can." As long as I'm gonna be in it. I'm one of the like privates that's like, "Don't do it." I think I'll like cut out the video and like post it on this channel just because I think it's funny.
It's hilarious.
But like that, what you did is you just like said a word, and like my mind, it just went into like word relations.
Yeah.
And it just like, it was like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, Jackson, I have this joke that I need to tell you now.
It was really funny. It was like during class, and
Yeah.
he like just comes up to my desk like eyes open. He's like, "I need to tell you this." Like right when we get outside, I'm like, "Ugh."
And it was like,
"What's gonna happen now?"
because like it just works. But like when you like Jackson, give me a topic.
I give you a topic
Like right now.
like horseback riding.
See, like if I'm like trying to come up with like a joke or a story about horseback riding, I have to like, I'm thinking like it's hard, but, and I'm like, why is this bad? It's like it only works when you get inspiration, and I hope people have it. We went off topic, but it is kind of related.
Yeah.
Writing. Do you write a lot?
I write a bunch
Mhm.
for campaigns, and I feel so bad because like I like, you know, the bonfire that Ben has like every year.
Yes.
Literally 3 campaigns of paper went into that bonfire.
Nice.
Like that, because like something happened and we didn't fit in, like the campaign where your family died,
Christ.
and like minus
Anthony.
1 health came up. That whole campaign, whoosh. Just a bunch of other ones. They're dead forever. Well, I predict they're dead forever.
Pretty much. No one's gonna come back and be like, hey, can we do this campaign again?
Yeah, like I have this book where like I like to keep it secret, not because like there's kind of like secrets for the campaign in here,
Mhm.
but that like the end of campaigns, like when you guys fought that blind magical dude, and you guys went under the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had some more planned out for you guys, but then it just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
And I feel like just scribbling out that page where it stopped because it won't pop up again.
Yeah.
And so it's like kind of sad, but it's kind of relieving because it's like new ideas are always out there, and I feel like not new is always better, but more experience creates better things. Yeah.
Hey, we're done with the episode.
We're done with the episode, guys. Sorry we went off on a kind of tangent.
It is kind of true because movies do involve like storytelling and writing, and we like telling stories.
We love telling stories. These podcasts are an example
exactly.
of it. In the description below, write your favorite movie.
Comments below.
Sorry, in the comments below, write your favorite movie and least favorite movie.
I'm out of lead. That's what's wrong.
And we'll look at them. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Yep, thanks guys, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.